Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talamban, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, baby. From hey, today I want to talk to you about breaking news alert. Please, yeah, man. Breaking news alert in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy! It's a joy to come back to get my friends. And I just want to say, those of you here for the first time, if you would please click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country that there's always some kind of breaking, some kind of exciting, some kind of news that will have you be like, what? Because things change here so rapidly. It's amazing. I mean, I've been here for a while and I can never keep up with the changes, so whenever I find something that may be of interest to you, I will bring it to you. Okay? So today I got a real, this is going to be a real quick story today. We're not a lot of stuff. This is something that actually is late breaking news. It happened actually on July 27th, July 26th. And something from the Bureau of Immigration. They talked about releasing or easing some of the restrictions for the 9A visa. Many of you are familiar with the 9A visa. It is called the 9A or tourist visa, which you're allowed to come to the Philippines. Most people come here on a 9A visa if you're just a basic tourist, okay? We got a few information on that. Today we were scheduled for Zan and Man, and I don't know what happened to Zan. Look, we got us. I don't know. He was here yesterday. Remember, we said we'll be here tonight. Anyway. Hopefully we'll get back in touch with Zan and get rescheduled. But Zan was supposed to be here, so we had a mix-up. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. So we'll find out what happened, and we'll get Zan rescheduled for another program. Okay. So let's do a quick 1 minute review. We talked about a very I think very important program yesterday broadcast. We looked at the ravages of the Delta virus, COVID-19 Delta virus, and I showed you a man that was infected, and that was he was doing his daily broadcast to show you how he would get through it, right? One a day, and the one I showed you was the last one. He didn't make it. He did not make it. It's sad, man. And this is happening over and over and over again. To people all over the world, and it's the infections are now targeted. They're targeted to people that are what? Unvaccinated. So now we used to think that the virus is picking on black folks, the virus is picking on this kind of group and this kind of group. You can forget that stuff. It's viruses. They said, okay, y'all won't fight me with a vaccine. I'm gonna fight the people that's not vaccinated. It's smart, man. As we get smart to fight it, it gets even smarter to counter our efforts to fight it. To counterattack us. So we're in a counterattack from the virus, and we found a way to limit it, but he's found a way to get back at us. So it's a never-ending struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to get ready, because this virus in some way, form, or fashion will be with us just like the flu virus, but it's 10 times deadlier than the flu virus, okay? So we have to learn how to live with it, not live with it. We have to learn how to conquer it and put it in its place, okay? Just like we did the flu virus. Some people still get taken out by flu virus, but for the most part, we've pretty much conquered that one as well. So we have to learn to adjust, and it's going to take adjustment of our mentality and how we look at life, how we look at what we do. It's going to be a big adjustment for not only us, but the entire world. And guess who we got to thank for it? China. They did it, man. And then they're working on another one. I heard there's another. Look at Wuhan. Have you seen what happened in Wuhan recently? Same thing, man. It's never amazes me what comes out of that country. All right. So thumbnail for the day. I know we're gonna do one quick 1 minute review. Quick 1 minute review. Talk to you about what we talked about yesterday. This is what our thumbnail was for yesterday, guys. We missed the life of breath. That man was in the, and this is another thumbnail I did as well. life of breath, because that's what it's all about, man. When you're dealing with COVID, you live or you breathe or COVID sucks your breath away, okay? And this was the man's last day. He did a broadcast. He said, I'm feeling better now. And the COVID heard that and took him straight out, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, the whole point of the program yesterday was to have you examine yourself, examine your mind, examine your life, your lifestyle. What's most important to you? Is it important that you live and not die? Is it important that you try to say, well, I want my rights, your First Amendment rights, and I don't have to wear no mask, I don't have to social distance. Is those things important to you? Figure out what's most important. Usually it's important that you stay alive and see your children grow and develop. It's important that you stay alive and meet your goals and meet your girlfriend, all that stuff. Is it important to you? If it is, then you need to get yourself vaccinated, if at all possible. There are some people that cannot get vaccinated because they have an underlying condition, and that vaccine may interfere with that underlying condition. And some doctors are hesitant about getting them vaccination. So if you're in that group, you have to do some other things other than get the shot. You have to keep your distance, stay in your home, and you have to wear double mask whenever you got to go out. Okay. So, but if you are able to take the vaccine, take the vaccine. Okay. Please don't act ignorant. Don't act like you're scared. Don't act like science is on your side. I took the vaccine and I'm fine. Okay. And I haven't had COVID, and I hope the Lord I don't have it. But if I have it, I get it. The vaccine in my body will make that COVID virus less effective on me. Okay. So I won't be in the ICU. Okay. And I won't be it's pretty much 99.99999% guaranteeing me that I will live and not die when I have the vaccine in my body. Okay. Versus if the COVID gets me. So I'm telling you, man, your best protection is the vaccine. Your second best protection is to stay your behinds at home. Okay. I'm saying, but you ain't have to say it like that, because sometimes you have to say stuff so people will register what you're saying. But I said, could y'all please stay at home, please? That would run right across your head. You wouldn't think nothing of it. But I said, stay your behind home. You got that, right? You see the difference? It's all how you word things, and it's all how your tonality, how you say things that come across and gets people's attention. Okay, I know how to get your attention, man, very easily. I've been doing it all my life. That's how you make your words, how you say your words, and at the appropriate time as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna get this real quick today. I gotta share my screen with you as well. But let me show you the thumbnail for today. This was going to be our thumbnail. Well, I do that when you get ready. Danny, man, if you're listening, what happened to you, man? What happened to you, Stan? I mean, Xander, man. I keep calling him Stan. It's Xander, man. Sorry about that. I messed the man name up. Xander, man, what happened to you? Let me know, man. We'll get back with you. Okay, tomorrow, y'all, we're going to have Markel. Markel's pretty reliable, but I'll have a backup for you today, just in case. But Markel's pretty reliable. We look for Markel to come tomorrow, and y'all be ready for some good information. Markel bring it straight, right, tight, long, and strong. Always get information. If you're a veteran out there, okay, and you have information, you need some questions answered about your veterans benefits, your coverage, so forth, etc. Markel is the man. He's gonna bring it to you right, tight, long, strong. Tomorrow will be our guest for the day. Let's be here to receive Markel and receive the good information that he always brings to us when it comes to the show. Check out Markel's channel, Markel's TV, MARKELLS space S. I'm sorry, I said it. Let's say it. MARKELL space S space TV, the podcast. Check his channel out, and check out Zan the Man Smith. Zan, ZAN, the Man Smith. Check out his channel as well. Okay. All right, guys, let's go. So we talked about the thumbnail for the day. That's it, man. Breaking news alert. That's what we got, man. Real quick. We're gonna ride train. We out, man. We gonna be long today, okay? Are you with me, GP? We're not gonna ride long today. We're not gonna be long today. Let's go. All right. So focus for today. No hocus pocus, just focus. You with me, GP? Let's go, man. I don't be playing with y'all. Hey, that's our focus for today, man. You see them ladies right there? They all got one thing in common. What's that, y'all? One thing. What's the main thing in common? I know you. They pretty Filipinos. I know that. That's one. But what out of all of that? What is the main thing in common with these women? Number one, they are Filipinos. They are of the Philippine nationality. Okay. So this what we're going to talk about today is a change that was made by the Philippines Bureau of Immigration regarding the 9A visa that affects Filipinos. You know, there if you have a Filipino spouse, if you're a Filipino and your spouse resides out of the country, this change that the BI made will allow them to get back to you quicker with a lot less hassle of getting in and out of the country. And so this you're gonna like this change if you're a Filipino. It's not necessarily for foreign nationals, but primarily for Filipinos. Okay, and it's a big change regarding the status of how Filipinos are allowed into the country. Okay, so I'm gonna have to share my screen to get this to you because it's a big press release. Give me just 1 minute to set this share screen up. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, y'all. Okay, let's see that right there. Come back here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen right now. Okay. You should be seeing the screen. Lisa D, can you see the screen? Huh? Okay. All right. So you should be seeing my screen. If you can, I apologize, but I'm gonna go ahead on with this. This is a press release, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, she says she sees it. You should be seeing my screen. This is a press release, ladies and gentlemen, that was dated July 26, 2021. And this press release is from the Bureau of Immigration, BI. Says the Bureau of Immigration. This is regarding alien spouses, children, parents of Pinoys need not present their entry exemption document. Okay, starting August 1. Okay, so if you don't remember, I talked to you about the entry exemption document or EED. That's the document, huh? Okay, let me finish I gotta finish this first. I'll get to him later. If you don't remember, she done messed me up. I forgot what. Okay, EED is the entry exemption document. Now this. Okay, Lisa D says Zan the man in the. Okay, let me get through with this, Zan. I get to you, but we were looking for you early, man. We didn't hook up something. I don't know what happened. All right, but this is regarding the EED, entry exemption document. I talked to you about that. This is a document that allows people into the Philippines with an exemption because they have a 9A visa, but they're not letting people in, right? If you have an exemption, you can get in. So this is what this document gives you, an exemption privilege to get into the Philippines. The Bureau of Immigration announced starting on August 1, its offices at the ports will no longer require the presentation of entry exemption documents or EED from spouses, children, or parents of Filipinos. Okay, now that's a biggie, guys. Remember, prior to this time, if you had a spouse or children or parent, you wanted to come to the Philippines, even though your parent or spouse or whatever was here, you would still have to get an entry exemption document. You would have to get an exemption just to get into the Philippines. Your people's already here, right? Now it's no longer the case. Okay, they're saying you will not have to have that entry exemption document from the Department of Foreign Affairs. Bureau of Commissioner Jaime Morente said the new policy is in compliance with the latest resolution of the Interagency Task Force Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, which eased the entry travel requirement for foreigners related by marriage or affiliation to Filipinos. Okay. Now, this is how it was previously. Previously, the were allowed entry to the Philippines only if they had a valid 9A tourist visa as well as an EED, which is entry exemption document issued by the Department of Foreign Affairs. Okay, that's the only way they could get in. They had a valid 9A tourist or an EED or entry exemption document that was issued by the Foreign Affairs. We talked about that on prior broadcasts. Those who failed to secure and present either one of those two documents were excluded and turned back. Now remember that. Under the new IATF resolution, foreign spouses, children, and parents of Filipinos will only be required to present a 9A tourist visa beginning on August 1, which was Sunday. Okay, so that's a big change. You guys, you Filipinos out there, you don't need an entry exemption document anymore. Okay, you can come to the country, just bring your 9A, make sure you have a valid 9A visa. Okay, and you can come in. Now, the IATF, however, instructed the Department of Foreign Affairs to include the visa of aliens notation with a notation EED not required. So the only thing they need to see on your documentation is EED not required. Okay, and then you can get in. All right. So that is the latest ruling. It says we welcome this latest ruling of the IATF as it now will be easier and convenient for foreigners whose Filipino spouses and children are currently in the Philippines to visit and reunite with their loved ones. Okay, so that's the big change, guys. You have a spouse, and she lives in the Philippines, or you're in the USA, or whatever country. You don't have to be with them. Now, normally you would be able to come here if you were together. If you both were together outside the country, you can come here on the buy-in visa. But if you're separate, you couldn't come. You have to be together. With this ruling, you don't have to be together. You can come in on a 9A tourist visa with that and don't have to have an EED or entry exemption document. Okay, so that's very, very critical to a lot of Filipinos that have spouses or relatives or daughters, sisters, and children and so forth that are out of the country and want to be reunited with their loved ones. Okay, so this is just a preview of things to come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop the sharing screen now. This is just a preview of things to come in the future. I stopped. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Make sure this. I don't think I stopped it, y'all. Okay, I think I got it. All right, but this is just a preview of things to come. So when they do actually open up to everybody, that you'll be able to see is going to happen. When it happens, it's going to happen big time. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a huge lockdown in Manila, in the metro Manila area, in various countries, other parts of the country. And I gave you some information on that on prior broadcasts. It started on the 1st of August as well, and it's tight as a drum. You cannot get in and out. You can't just come and go from one city to another. They got guards at every entry and exit point in the cities. You have to show your ID. There's this Manila area, or NCR Plus area, is on what's called ECQ, okay? Enhanced Community Quarantine, okay? And that means they some jobs, some businesses have been shut down. Some restaurants that are open and can't get full capacity, like 20 or 30% people that can get in. So people are not working again. And so the government is going to help the people that are not working again, like they said they were going to do last time, but they ran out of money. So this time they're saying everybody's going to get between 1,000 to 4,000 pesos. We will see if that happens, okay? And it's supposed to be started distributing that today. So we'll see. But yeah, that's what's happening here in the Manila side. We've gotten some information regarding the president's race. It looks like Bongo, which is a senator in the Philippines, wants to run for president, but he wants his vice president, as long as his vice president is going to be Rodrigo Duterte. Okay, so he says, I'll run for president, but I want my vice president to be Rodrigo. You know, they buddy. So I don't know. There's rumors out that Duterte is thinking about running for vice president. So we will see. No, there's nothing definite on that. Also, Pacquiao may get into race, and as well as Sarah Duterte, which is the president's daughter. She may get into the race as well. And Senator Lacson is in the race already. He's already admitted that he's going to be running. So it's going to get fired up here in a little bit. I think the next 3 to 4 months, that's when the race is going to start getting heated up, and we'll see who's in the running. Whoever comes into office, they're inheriting a lot of problemos. Okay, not problems, problemos, because they got some problems and they're trying to blame old people about it. Problemo, baby. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who takes over, and we'll be praying for the one that takes over, because he or she will have a huge job in front of them. Okay, so now let's go to the let's go to our train riders now. We're not going to do the normal format. I think Xander Man's out there. Hold on. Let's see. Find out who's rubbing up, toughen up, buff up, me the first man in his house. All right, what we got? All right, Ride Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation under Goo. We're going to find out who rubbing up, toughen up, buff up, be the first man in his house. Who that say they going to beat them Saints, huh? Who that say? People get ready. Whether the train that's coming don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready, man? We gonna find out who wrote. I'm talking about the meter, man. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard. Oh, let's ride the train, man. When we ride the train today, y'all ready, man? Can we ride this train? Y'all ready for the roll call? Lisa upstairs, y'all. She doing some work on her business. She might be down. We will see. All right, we find out who rubbing up, talking up, buffed up, for the rain in his house. Who that said they can't beat? They gonna beat them. Say, the man, what's up? Daddy man, what's up, man? You all right? Where you been, brother? We've been missing you. We've been missing you. Where you been, man? Hey, man, I know you might have got some kind of schedule mix up, man. But it's all right. We'll get you next time, man. Let me know when you're ready, man. Okay? Let me know when you're ready, Dan. I think Dan must have got his days mixed up again. I don't know. Well, let me know when you're ready, Dan. We'll get you back there. Hey, y'all give his prop, man. At least he showed up to be number one, right? He didn't show up for the presentation, but he showed up to be number one, right? So, hey, give him his prop, man. It's better late. It's better early than never. They usually say it's better late than never. It's better early to be number one than never be number one, right? Let's go. All right, Danny, man, so good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Round train, BobbieD leads here, One Nation. Who we got? Zan, he's the first man up. Hey, man, he's the first man up on this train. So let's give him his prep. Let's give him his props, okay? Round train, BobbieD leads here. Monroe, Monroe, what's up, Monroe? In the house, Monroe, what's up, Monroe? He's hello, Bobby. Hey, what's up, man? You all right? So good to see you. Y'all know Monroe is my buddy from North Carolina, right? Greensboro, North Carolina. Not any kind of part of Carolina, but Greensboro. Where it's more greener at. And then got into the boroughs. Greensboro, man. Hey, Greensboro is a nice town. It's a family-oriented city. People are very friendly. And if you want to find traditional values about life, country living, down home living, down south living, Greensboro, North Carolina is an awesome city to go to if you like those values, southern down home values. I'll tell you another city that represents southern down home values, and I've been there a lot. Savannah, Georgia. Okay, yeah, Savannah, Georgia. That city is beautiful. They got bays, they got rivers. If you want down home southern hospitality and friendly people, go to Savannah, Georgia. You will love it, man. I love those cities. Ride train, BobbieD, who we got? Oh, hey, man, why y'all let me forget Monroe? Man, you done got Monroe, why you let me forget, man? You know I got to tell you, right? Lee D, come on, do your job now. You know you're supposed to tell the number 2 guy, right? All right, Monroe, she don't want to cut down. But Monroe, you know I got to tell you, man, I hate to tell you, but number 2, job on there. Sorry about that, Monroe. But hey, Monroe, you tried, man. Let me see what time you came in. Okay. Oh, nah, Monroe. Monroe, you wasn't trying today at all. Wait a minute. He beat you by 15 minutes. You okay, Monroe? Hey, man, don't come in here. Monroe, come on, man. I need you to get out that number 2 slot, okay? You've been in there too many times, okay? Monroe, I need you to get out the number 2 slot, okay? Do that for me next time. Don't let me see you in the number 2 slot again, Monroe. Please. Right, BobbieD. Who we got? Sincerely, what's up? Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo, what's up, Angel? She said, peace and love. All in the love train, too. Hey, peace and love to you, my dear. So good to see you. We always love to see Cecilia. She's working out there in Saudi Arabia at the king's house, and she's doing a good job. They don't want to let her go. They kept her. She ain't been home in 2 or 3 years because she doing such a good job. They don't want to let her go, man. She said, I got to see my people. She said, no, you ain't going nowhere. You stay. She said, no, I'm going to see my people. They said, well, if you stay, can we give you an incentive to stay here? She said, what you going to give me? She said, give you double pay. She said, okay, I stay. I just playing. So good to see you. But hopefully she'll get home on by maybe next year and this year. Because, she want to see her people, man. She look at them on the internet, but it's not like being up close and personal when you're talking with somebody, right? You want to be face to face and hug them and give them a kiss on the cheek, say, I miss you, what's wrong with that? And everybody needs to visit their people, man. Because if you don't, you're neglecting your duty as a family member. You're supposed to visit, talk to one another, love on one another, bring good tidings and bring peace to one another, and explain what it means to be a part of the family. When you're a part of a family, that's a very honorable thing, man. It means that somebody is owning you. Somebody has taken ownership of you, and somebody is recognizing that you belong to that family. I'm a member of the Dix family, baby. Yeah, D-I-X, capital D-I-X. That's what my family name is. And I love my family name. I'm gonna tell you about my family name. My granddaddy came from Noonan, Georgia. Okay, he was a country guy. My granddad, and his name was Dix. His last name was D-I-X. Dixon, D-I-X-O-N. So when he came from Noonan, Georgia, which is country, and he came to Atlanta, moved his family to Atlanta. So he couldn't find no job. So he found a job out there. He said, man, too many Dixons out there. I want to be different. So he changed. He took the O-N off of Dixon, and he made it Dix. And that's how we got our name to be Dix. Before that, we were Dixon. Yep. So I'm proud of my family history. I'm proud of my family heritage. And my family was leaders, man. My granddaddy, my grandmother, my dad, everybody, most people in my family, not everybody, but most people in my family were leaders. That's why I got this leadership ability. I got it the natural way. Ron J. BobbieD, who we got? Wendell Cole, talking about leaders. What's up, Simplify? He's a leader in the Marine. What's up, Jareen? You all right, man? Coming to us from Facebook. He's a hello fan. What's up, man? You all right, Wendell? So good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ron J. BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Wendell, he said, here at work, and I made it. Hey, good. Glad you made it, man. Better late than never. Glad you got on the train. He's at work. And you working in the nighttime, man. You nighttime at the right time out there. You working late. You got a double job on me. I didn't know they worked you at night. They making it work at the day and the night. When you work for the government, man, you got to do what they say. And you in the military too, you got to do as you're told, or you be out the door. They put you in the brig. You don't want to go to the brig, man. Whatever you do, you don't want to go to the brig. Round trade, BobbieD, who we got? Terry Fleming in the house. Rayman in the house. What's up, Rayman? Hey, man, Terry Fleming know how to make it rain in Spain and on the train, even on the airplane. Good to see you, Terry. So good to see my brother from another mother. What's up? Terry Fleming, we got to do a dance for you today. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. I got to find me a dancer. Hey. I got to find me a dancer and give Terry Fleming a dance. And they done messed me up. StreamYard made a big change to the way they have things positioned on the software, guys. So now I got to figure this out. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother, woman, mother. Appreciate the donation, man. I love it when Terry Fleming make it rain in this place. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you, brother. Round train, BobbieD, Lisa. Monroe, what's up? He said, how are you, BobbieD and Lisa D, doing today from Greensboro? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We out here in the Philippines, and I'm living my dream in the Philippines. Somebody said, I told somebody I was living my dream in the Philippines. And you know what he told me in the comment section?
Thank you, Sir Terry, for the donation. And hello, guys. I am so busy, so excuses.
She's so busy. What, girl, you better watch yourself or you be by yourself. I mean, she's so busy. You ain't never so busy for your people. What's wrong with you? No, but I tell you, she's got a project she's doing for her business. And she has to get it done now. So that's why she just stopped by and said hi. Okay. But yeah, man, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, we doing good, man. It's so good to see you, Monroe. We're doing good, man. Always good to see you. And I know you're doing good there in Greensboro, North Carolina. I love the Carolinas. I love South Carolina. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. For those of you that do not know, I'm a bona fide, certified Geechee. Yeah, that's right. I'm a Geechee man. I love my Geechee man status. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to be, y'all better respect the Geechees out there. If you don't respect us, you gonna get some respect. We don't play. You make us man, be like, we could be big like that big, but we tell you, I don't like. Let's go, Ryan. Tell about who we got. Wendell, he said, can I be the first man? No, man. Hey, Wendell, that status is not given to you. It is earned. You got to earn that status, man. You know, just like Zan the man earned that status today. He was late for his presentation, but he showed up. He was late to be number one. He said, I don't care about the presentation. I just want to be number one. He earned that today, man. He worked it hard. He worked it right time, long time. But Wendell, you've been number one before. Haven't been number one in a long time. What's wrong with you, Wendell? You okay, man? You losing your fire? Are you losing your desire? Huh? Do we need to fire you up today so you can get some more fire back in? Let's go, Ron Train. Who we got? Terry Blake. He said, hello, Angel. How you doing, Cecilia? My dear. Ron Train, BobbieD. Monroe. He said, thumbs up for BobbieD. Thank you so much, sir. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chit-chit-pie-yow. 1, 2, 3. Chit-chit-pie-yow. 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Now, come on, man. Please. Let's hit the like button. Get the likes up, okay? Come on now. Let's do that for me, okay? Please, man. Please, sir. Let's go. Round check. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, congrats, Andy, man. And Sir Monroe. Monroe, you are to be congratulated because you always in the number 2 spot. As Andy, man, you have been number 1 in a while, so you have to be congratulated as well. Hey, so good to see you guys coming on the show, man. I don't care what position you get in on the show, as long as you get in, okay? I'm glad that you took this opportunity to spend the time with me, and it is an awesome opportunity for me to see you. She says, Sir Raymond, hi, how are you? Salute, Sir Raymond, Suzanne the man, number 1. All right, Sir Raymond is doing good. He making it rain out there, and he's near Miami, Florida. He came that close to being in that building. That building collapsed. He was like 200 yards away from that building. God was with him. When that building collapsed, a lot of people lost their lives, but he's still with us. And we thank God for protecting him in that tragedy. Let's go around train BobbieD. Who got Monroe? He said, you're welcome, mommy. You're welcome, mommy, Mr. Terry Fleming. Mommy? Okay. I don't know what that means. Round train BobbieD. Who we got? Monroe. He said, I meant you are welcome. Okay, he tried to explain it. He said, I want you are welcome, Mr. Terry Fleming. My phone is acting up. I know you got to be acting up. You talking about some mommy. Mommy? Hi, mommy. Mr. Terry Fleming. Mommy? Okay, that was a typo, y'all. He ain't going crazy, y'all. That was a typo. Let's go, round check. Terry Fleming. He said, COVID-19 is super bug. It's a super bug. It's going to take smart people and careful planning to beat this thing. All you booties who think y'all can whip the virus is in for a rude, but yeah, you are in for a rude awakening. And when you mess with this virus, you may not wake up again at all, because COVID-19 is not playing. And Delta variant has taken it to another level. Okay, and I always tell you, whenever you go to another level, you meet some more devils. Okay. And so whenever you meet more devils, you have to get yourself adjusted to the new level, because now it's a different ball game, okay? And so we have to do different techniques. We have to take different measures, and we have to stop acting like we can't wear a mask. We violating our First Amendment right and all that. That's crazy, man. You You talking about real rights. What about the rights of other people? Do you respect my right to live by you refusing to take the virus? I mean the vaccine. Take the vaccine, man, and then you respect me and yourself. Okay. So as Terry was saying, we're going to have to take different measures. We're going to have to look at take different approaches because now we're in a different ballpark. We're in a different ballpark. And guys, this is not going to change. I mean, we're going to always be fighting this virus or some form of it because it's mutating. It changes every so often. Okay. There's an alpha, there's a beta, there's a gamma, and now we're in a delta. It's going to be something after the delta because the virus changes every so often. That's why one of the worst things people in China could have did with it. I don't know if they released it purposely, it was an accident, but the worst thing they could have done to the humankind, was let that virus escape. Okay. And now not only is it affecting them, but it's affecting the entire world. And for them, they sit around and lie, but the U.S. did it, we didn't do it. All them lies ain't gonna help nobody, man. Now they starting to block the WHO, World Health Organization, for coming to do their second part of their investigation. They said, no, we're not letting you back in because they're trying to hide stuff, man. What if they don't have nothing to hide? Why they can't let them back in? That's my question. All right, y'all, I went down too far. Hold on. Okay, so phone was that. All right, I got you, man. Yeah, got the Terry Fleming. Ride train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. No problem, Mr. Sir Monroe. Ride train, BobbieD, Lacey. John Thomas in the house. What's up, Big John? Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Ooh, what's up, Big John? He said, good morning, BobbieD. Hey, good morning to you, John. Right back at you, my brother from another mother. So good to see you on the train today. John is coming to us from the city of New York where Governor Cuomo is fighting for his life, his political life. Governor Cuomo, if you know him, he is the governor of the state of New York, and he's been a good governor overall. But there were some things he's been hiding in his life that we were not aware of until they did a study, they did an investigation on him. He's been accused of touching and molesting women on his job and trying to be kind of covered up. And so they had interviewed over 100 women, man, and all I'm saying the same thing. He touched me inappropriately, rubbing his hands across women's breasts, rubbing his hands across women's back, and making jokes, unseemly jokes about their sexuality and stuff. That is not necessary. And so now he cannot deny it. The proof is in the pudding. They have made an extensive 4-month investigation, and it's proven that he has touched and said things to women inappropriately, which is sexual harassment. And he has to resign. Unfortunately, I like the guy, but I didn't know that part of him. But I think he's a good leader, but he has to go. I mean, when you touch a woman inappropriately, you have no place in leadership position in government. Okay. That's just the way life is. When you lead people, you got to lead by example. So I like Governor Cuomo. I think he's a nice gentleman. As far as I knew, I didn't know about the messing with women, but he got to go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe, what's up, man? He said, thanks, Terry, for understanding me as I use this phone when I talk and text to my Filipino lady in Manila. Okay, you got a lady in Manila. He only used that phone when he talk and text to her. And when he talk and text to other people, he mess up. I got you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, Sir Monroe, I feel your pain. The forced separation from your loved one has to weigh heavy on you. Hope things get better soon. Hey, man, everybody's hurting that has a loved one here. You wake up thinking about them, you go to bed thinking about them, you do your job thinking about them because you love them, man. And when you have loved ones on your mind, it can weigh heavy on you, and it takes a strong will, a strong mind to focus on the things you have to do when you know that somebody you're missing in your life and you want to be with them. So everybody that has a loved one here and they're out in the United States, wherever, they're hurting right now, man. But you know what? You got to hang in there. I don't know how long this pandemic is going to last. I don't know how long this lockdown is going to last. But I know one thing: you have to be consistent. If you have this time that you're dealing with right now, guys, is a test. It is a test. Time tests your true love. If your love is true, your love will stand the test of time. If it's not true, you're gonna find somebody else, or she gonna find somebody else. That's just the way life is, How true are you to each other? You know, and this is the best time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to build your relationship up with your woman. Okay, but this talk about things that you don't normally talk about. Talk about future things, your hopes, your desires. You know, plan. This is what we're gonna do when we get together. This is what, you know, and future plans. Some of y'all, some of y'all don't want to get married. I understand it, but that's might be something you can talk about, right? Most Filipinos want to get married. And if they scared to bring up the M word, marry word, because they know they might lose you, you know. So that's something now you can talk about. The possibility of marriage, you know. Marriage is very, very critical in the life of a Filipino. And especially because a lot of them never been married. You know? And then some of them been married and some of them still married and you don't know about it. So those are, you could be dating a Filipino that's married and in their minds they're divorced because the man left, because sometimes that's how they think. Well, he left me. We got married, but he left me, so I'm no longer married. That's in their minds. That's how they think. And if you never ask the right question to find out what happened prior to me, you'll never know. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. We got Murphy. Hey, what's up, man? He said, congratulations. Hey, Zan did it right. Ty Long strong, man. He missed one boat, but he got the nuts one, right? He got that boat to be number. He said, okay, I'm messed up with my presentation one, but I'm gonna get that number one. He said, I ain't gonna it's not gonna be a total loss. All right, I got you, man. Good to see you. Murphy Hayes in the house. What's up, Gunny, man? You doing all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, Jerry Playmate. He said, hello, Murphy. Hope all is well with you today and your family. Hey, Murphy is a strong man. He's recovering. He got sick for a little while, but he all right. He had a heart year last year. His sister passed away. We were praying for her. She got the COVID. And yesterday he told us that not only his sister passed away, but his sister's daughter and her husband and her children moved into the house where his sister was living that passed away with COVID. And guess what, guys? All of them got the COVID. You know, should have thought about, fumigate the house. This disinfect the entire house before we moved it. They didn't. But this is a good part. You mentioned yesterday, they all got infected, but now they're infected. They got through the COVID, and now they got their vaccine. Ain't that a blessing? Ain't that a blessing? That's a testimony. Everybody from that house need to go around to everybody in church and say, this is what the Lord has done for us. You know what I'm saying? That's a testimony. You know, COVID can't kill everybody, right? We got to kick COVID butt sometimes. Let's go around. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, family, Blue Angels. And hello, BobbieD. What's up, Murphy? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. Murphy Hayes is in the house. One of the bedrocks of this shows, along with Terry Fleming. I got to give him his props. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy Hayes said, thanks, sir. Terry, we are all doing well. Hope you and your family. Terry Fleming is always doing good, man. He, you know why he's doing good? You know why he's fighting? You know how he's fighting this virus? Stay at home. That's the easiest way to fight the virus, but a lot of us can't do it. We always got to get out and about. I got to go. I can't sit in this house, man. I got to, Jerry Fleming stays behind home. And then rightfully so. He makes his, he got a few runs he do. A few places he got to go, get his supplies, get his whatever, pay his bill, whatever. But for the most part, he's at home. And that's what I did. When the virus first came out last year, y'all know what I did, right? Me and Lisa D did. We was in this house. So here you go. We looking at the four walls every day. We did that for about 2 or 3 months, and we got stir crazy. We got to get, we had to get out. So we found out to take the proper precaution, and we could get out. And so whenever we go out, we put alcohol in our ears, nose, and around our face and hands, and our heads, necks, and so forth. We alcohol up. I call it alcohol up. And we put our mask. Now we put on a double mask, and we put on our face shield, and we feel somewhat protected, but the key is when you go out, even though you have your mask, face shield, whatever on, don't hang around any one person more than 5 or 10 minutes, because that's the amount of, over 10 minutes or so, and you're around somebody that may be affected, that's the amount of time it takes to get inside you, okay, for you to inhale it and breathe it in. So whenever we're out and about, you see us walking around, moving quickly. We won't be hanging around nobody. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe. He said, I hope Mr. Cherry Fleming real soon. I hope Mr. Cherry Fleming real soon. I can see my Manila lady. I just have to keep praying. Hey, man, that's it, man. You got to keep praying. And when you got a nice woman out there, she's faithful to you, you're faithful to her. Prayer is the answer, man. Keep praying that you will continue to stay faithful and that she will continue to stay faithful. And you know what, man? Always check up on her from the neck up. Okay. She could be the most faithfulest woman in the world, but everybody sometimes get tempted, because they say, well, no, he ain't here. What he don't know, always check up, man. And I hope you have a mechanism where you can check up, call her friend, call her family member, always check up. She might think she faithful, because when I was with Lisa D, guess what? She told me she was faithful, and I believed her. And I told her I was faithful, she believed me. But you know what, man? I always checked up. And how did I check up? I talked with her mama. I talked with her brother. I had the emails, all of them. I made sure they were keeping an eye on her, And that's how I did. But, if they're faithful, hopefully we'll continue to be faithful. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Terry Fleming, he said, my later life is greater life. I wake up every morning to the smell of money. Monte. You don't get no better than that, man. Terry Fleming is a blessed man. He ain't got no money to worries, okay? None at all. Because he's overflowing in abundance. God has blessed this man, okay? He ain't got to worry about nothing, okay? He got more money he can think about. Because God gave it to him like that. You give God the glory. And you don't get mad at Terry Fleming because he got money. You ought to be thanking the Lord he got money. And some of them might rub off on you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Ryan J. Everybody, let's see who we got. Murphy, he said, hey, Sir Monroe, what up, man? You good, my brother from another mother. So good to see Monroe. He said, congrats to Zan, man, for number one. Hey, man, Zan did it, man. He messed up on the presentation thing, but he said, nah, I ain't gonna make it a total loss. I gotta get to the number one spot. We'll get Zan back on hopefully another time when he gets himself together. This time, Zan, we will make sure you ready. I gave you all the I broadcasted you out, gave you all the promotion tools and everything, and you didn't show up. So next time, Zan, I'm not gonna promote you until you show up, okay? Ryan Trey, who we got? Monroe, he said, hello, Mr. Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? You all right, man? Good to see you, my brother. Hey, so I'm telling you, man, we all get to know each other on the show, and we make a bond, okay? Family bond. You two, family bond. We ride the train together, and we look forward to seeing each other on a daily basis. This is a family, man. I told you, it's a family affair. Remember that song? It's a family affair. Yeah, you remember that song? Remember that song? Tom? You remember that song? Hey, man, that's it. When you are a family, you stick together in any kind of weather. You pray for each other, you teach each other, you reach each other, and you respect each other. And you help each other move up in life. That's what we do on this train. We are family. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Terry Fleming, he said, Sir Wendell, Facebook is the place for always being number one. That's right, man. If you go on Facebook, see, Terry went on Facebook. When you go on Facebook, most people don't come to us on Facebook. You come to us on Facebook, usually you're going to be number one. No, I found out that secret. James Rhythm Ghost showed us, he showed us that secret. He always go to Facebook so he get the number one status. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Zanny Man said, Terry Fleming, hello, good sir. What's up, man? You doing all right? Good to see. Zanny Man said, Cecilia, my queen, how are you, my dear? Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under a group. Murphy, hey, yes, sir. How's it going, brother? You all right, man? He said, I made it. I'm on the show today, but I was supposed to do that presentation, but I couldn't wait for that, but I made it for the number one. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, who got? Zan, he said, Monroe Smith. Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Mr. Smith is in the house, man. He wish he was with his lady. And I'm hoping she ain't no shady. She don't go shady. But you man, look, I tell you, man, always trust your woman, but always check up, okay? You see, well, Bobby, why you got to check up on her and you trust her? Because sometimes people get tempted, man. Even the strongest woman can get tempted. I love Lisa D. I trust Lisa D. But I always check her. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say about me. I love Lisa D. I trust her. And but if I catch her looking at somebody else, I say, what do you looking at? What's wrong? Nah, I don't go that bad. But I always check up and make sure she's straight like she says she is. And she does the same for me. I got no problem with that. She always checking. You know what she does, man? She checks my cell phone. You think I'm playing with you? Lisa D checks my cell phone. Yeah, see when I'm texting, that's not. Hey, she check them out. And I check hers too. Let's go right there, Bobby. Who we got? Zan the man. He said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You welcome, my brother. Brown Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. We got Murray said, right, and right. Hope you are well as well. That's Sandy, man. Hey, Dan doing good, man. Dan's got a big business, man. He is a coach to the stars, celebrities out there, and he in Vegas, and he making them want. You hear me? Dan making that figures, and he's like, whatever, man. I ain't got no money worries up in here. I'm the celebrity star coach. Ryan Chain Bobby, who we got? Murray, hey, he said, I'm glad someone else's phone is acting up for a change instead of mine. Hey, man, what kind of phone y'all got? I got me a Samsung. Hey, let me tell you what. If you want a good phone, man, get you a Samsung, okay? I've been having Samsung for the last 5 years. That's all I get. I used to have all kind of other phones. When I got that Samsung and saw how well it ran, I mean, it's good, man. I'm telling you, man, get you a Samsung, Android. Don't fool that, what do you call it? Apple stuff. iPhone, that stuff. No, it's high price and it's overpaid, man. It's it's overhyped. Apple ain't nothing. Android is way better than Apple anytime. Get you an Android, Samsung, and you gonna be all right. They don't mess up on it. Very good, reliable. Right, Train Bobby, who we got? Monroe. He said, thanks, Andy, man. I'm doing good today. How are you doing, man? Good to say. Ryan Train Bobby, leasing One Nation under. He's Bobby. Was I on today? Come on, man. Dan, come on, man. I don't believe Zan. Come on, man. You know, we talked about this yesterday, Zan. Don't you remember? I said, Zan, we'll see you tomorrow. He said, okay. He said, was I on today because I have you guys down for tomorrow? No, Zan. You was on the day. Today is Friday. Remember, we talked about that. Last time I did it on Friday night here, Saturday morning. Yeah, but Zan, we changed it, Zan. You remember that? Markel's on tomorrow. So anyway, that's okay. We'll schedule you for another time, and we're going to get the schedule right this time, Zan, okay? I had to hold your hand through the whole process. We'll get it straight. Let's go, right, Jay, who we got? Zan, man, it's Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. It's Thursday night there, but it's Friday morning here. And then we're going by Filipino time, not USA time. Filipino time. Okay? So we're doing your schedule for Friday morning, Filipino time, not USA time. Roger, Bobby, who we got? Monroe, what's up, man? He said, thanks, Bobby, for giving some inspiration and courage to having there with my beautiful Manila lady as we're doing the things you're talking about. Yeah, man, you gotta be consistent. You got to talk about your plans. You got to talk about your failures in life. And you got to prop each other up in love, okay? And because she's your help system. I told you everybody needs a support system, right? She's your support system, and you are her support system. She's just as anxious to have you there as you are to get there. Yeah. So prop each other up in love, and be respectful and loving to one another. And the main thing is communication. Consistent communication. If you can talk to her 3, 4, 5 times a day, do it. You can talk to her once a day, do it. But talk to her daily, every day. Don't miss a day. Don't miss a day. Okay? Keep talking. Keep the lines of communication open and be consistent with whatever you say to her, and make sure she's consistent with you. That's how you do it, man. You're going to be all right. Brian Train, Bobby Lee, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, yes, sir. God be praised. He is always, amen. I got to say amen to that, brother. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Yeah, you got that. Let's go, Rod Trey Bobby. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. I got a doggone worthless powerful. Man, I had one iPhone. Believe it or not, man. I had one iPhone in my life. I got rid of it. I had an iPhone 4.6, 4.8 or 4 something. Anyway, that was, you can tell that back in the day. I gave that. Guess who I gave it to, y'all? I gave it to Lisa D. I bought it brand new from Verizon, and I didn't think I had about 3 months. I said, no, I can't deal with this. I gave it to Lisa, and she loved it, man. She loved iPhone until she got their Samsung. She ain't look back. She got their Samsung. She ain't look back at the iPhone, man. And, the same phone I gave her several years ago, her sister has it now, and her sister loves it because she had one of those small cheap phone they got out here. Y'all, when y'all get out of here, y'all see the little small cheap phone they got out here. There's no no LED screen, it's just numbers. You can't see nobody. No. Anyway, but her sister loved that phone. But nah, man, let the iPhone go. Get you a Samsung, get you an Android Samsung phone. You will love it, man. I'm telling you, man. You won't go back to iPhone. Ryan Train Bob, who we got? Zan the man. He said, okay, I can come on tomorrow. Just send me the link. Man, can't get you tomorrow, man. I got somebody else scheduled tomorrow. Markel scheduled tomorrow, man. We have to. I'll get with you and schedule something else. We'll schedule another time, but I can't get you tomorrow. Markel's coming on tomorrow, Zan. Okay? Ryan Trey Bobby Lee, who we got? Boy Road. He said, I can't wait to see Zan the man when he comes back on with a lot of information. Yeah, man, Zan's all right, man. We just got to get this time thing mixed up. He's still always thinking of he's on USA time. He ain't got this thing about Philippine time yet. Damn. So, Zan, people waiting on you, man. You straighten up your act. Who we got? Oh, y'all know how I do, man. Don't get mad at me, Zan, because you know how I do, man. I tell like it is, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right. That's it, y'all. It's be real. We got to go. This is BobbieD saying take care. Oh, I'm working on that. I told you I was going to do that the video with both of the videos I had on yesterday. I'm working on that. I partly got it done. Got to do a little bit more editing. Hopefully I get that out today. All right, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to be here. We're going to have Markel. Markel's going to talk about some information for you veterans out there that you need to know about benefits, any kind of information that would help you as a veteran. You may say something about the COVID virus and vaccine and what you need to do to get it. Last time we talked about people in Manila. If you're a veteran in the Philippines, you can go to Manila. They were giving it at the VA, giving it out at the VA in Manila. So hopefully that may be the case too. We'll find out from Markel. If you have questions that you need answers for, Markel is a veteran specialist. He will be able to assist you. Write your questions down, and so that you don't forget them. So when we get him on the show, you can ask him ask the questions you have, and he will give you. And Markel has helped a lot of people get their benefits. One guy on the show is Terry Fleming. Terry Fleming used much of the information that Markel told him about getting his benefits. Terry Fleming's got 100% disability. I remember Terry Fleming say, I've been trying to get my benefits for 10 years and all of that. So 10 years. And then he started listening to Markel, and he used the tips and stuff Markel gave him. He got his benefits, man. So see, the man knows what we're talking about. Get ready for Markel tomorrow. That's it for now. Okay, I've got another comment. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Zan the man said, okay, I'll be on. Okay, stand by. Okay, man. I will email you or get you on Facebook and let you know. You give me your options as far as when you can come on. That way we can work it better. I won't tell you. You give me when you can come, and I'll put you in the slot. Just let me know when you can get here, and that way when you have the date fixed in your mind, there won't be no confusion. Okay. So rather than me tell you, you give me a date that you know for a fact, the date and the time, and as well as the time that you will be here, and that way we'll work with that. Okay. Round train about DDZ Murphy. Hey, he said, I'm gonna get me another Samsung. I mean, them Samsungs good. I got me a A12. I think I got an A12. Lisa D got hers is way better than mine. She paid more. I paid like 10,000, 12,000. She paid almost 20,000 pesos for hers. Hers was on the top of the line. Hers just came up. Mine is new too. I like mine. But Samsung, you can't go wrong with a Samsung, man. Ryan Train by Release One Nation. Who we got? Okay, who we got? He said it's all good. I'm over here laughing more at myself. Hey, man, it's all right, man. Hey, we all get mixed up sometime, man. It's okay, man. We know that you're a reliable guy. We know that you do good. We just got mixed up on the day. That's okay, man. It's all right, man. We're gonna be all right. Ryan Train by who we got? He says, yeah, anytime I'll make it happen. Okay, man. Let me know when you can do it. Just let me know, because that way, if you give me the time you can be here, I know you got it fixed right in your mind. You're not gonna mess up on that. Rather than me give you time, you already know, okay, just the time I got, just the time I'm supposed to be there, and I'm gonna beat it. Now, if you mess up then, we go. Nah, I just playing, man, just playing. But yeah, you be all right, man. Ryan Train by who we got? What days are you broken? Hey, I'm here every day, baby. Mostly I usually take 1 or 2 days off. Sometimes I just take 1 day off. Sometimes I take no days off. So you tell me. Let's say give me Monday, any day, Monday through Friday. Let's do it like that. Give me a day, Monday through Friday. And that will put you down one of those days, Monday through Friday. Let's do that. Do it like that. Make it easy for you, okay? Any day, Monday through Friday, and try to get me around 9:30 a.m., which would be 9:30 on the Eastern time zone. It'd be 9:30 p.m. your time. I think no, he's on Central. He's on Vegas time. Anyway, I don't know what Vegas time is, but 9:30 a.m. Filipino time is 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's how you base your time frame. Okay, gentlemen, let's do Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday at let's y'all now you everybody see what he said, right? He said Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Filipino time, not Vegas time. Okay, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Filipino time. Y'all get ready for Zan the Man. Okay, I got you. I got you down, Zan. Let's make sure you show up. Okay, if you don't show up this time, it's gonna be some problem, man. I just playing, man. Just playing. All right, we got right there. It's a Monday night, my time, Tuesday night. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Tuesday. Right, it'll be Monday night your time, Tuesday morning my time. That's right. Okay, now you got it right. You got it right, y'all. Let's go. All right, let's give it up for Zan. He got it right. Let's go. Hey, Pacific is 6:30 p.m. Okay, all right, no problem. All right, guys. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you all. So Zan, we can put you down for Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. my time. I think it's 6:30 your time. What a p.m. Anyway, we'll see you then. That's it for now, guys. Be ready for Marco tomorrow, and he gonna bring you out. He's gonna bring out some good information on veterans information. And if you're not a veteran, it's okay, man. You can share with your veteran friend, right? And all right, there we go. That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD and ACI saying take care. God bless. Peace.